In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a class for every single Vanguard assault rifle in Warzone Pacific. If you enjoy, please do be sure to subscribe and drop a like. We're getting so close to 70,000 subscribers, and when we do hit 70k, I'm going to be doing a 5,000 COD point giveaway. Anyway, I did post SMGs the other day as well, so check my page if you want to see that video, but for now, we're going to be talking about the assault rifles. The first one on the list is going to be the STG. A lot of you guys should have this to maximum level, so this is definitely a good option to start with. The first attachment, which is also on pretty much every single assault rifle, this is the muzzle you want to use on every assault rifle. The Mercury silencer, it increases your recoil control and it suppresses your weapon. Then we have the barrel, which also increases your recoil control and it increases your damage range as well. The strife angled underbarrel is going to increase your accuracy, so that is a must use. And then for the magazine, we have the 60 round drum. Obviously, you're going to want as much bullets as you possibly can, so make sure to stick on the 60 round drum. And also for the ammo type, you're going to want to put on the lengthened ammo type. This is the best ammo type for pretty much every single weapon. All of the other ammo types are pretty much pointless. There's no point in using them. This increases the bullet velocity and it's going to make you be able to get those kills at longer distances a lot easier. The next attachment is the rear grip. This is going to be the fabric rear grip, increases the ADS and sprint to fire time, which are some of the most important things when it comes to winning more gunfights. You want to be as fast as you possibly can in those gunfights, so this is going to be the best rear grip that you guys are going to want to use, and I use it on basically every single weapon, to be honest. Next up, we've got the 2.5 times optic. This is basically the new 3 times scope. It increases the accuracy and recoil control, and it's a very clean sight to use, so make sure to stick this on most assault rifles. The next attachment is going to be the precision stock. This increases your horizontal recoil control and also your aim down sight speed, so it's a win-win. It's two of the most important things. You want to make it as accurate as possible and you want to make the ADS fast as well. Then we have Vital for the perk, which increases the torso damage, which is a very good attachment, so definitely stick this on. And then we have Fully Loaded, so you guys start with maximum ammo whenever you get your loadout. The next one is going to be the Automaton. A lot of people are using this, and this is probably going to be one of the most popular assault rifles in Warzone for a very long time. Very low recoil, and it's very good. We have the Mercury silencer on again, and then we have the barrel, which is going to increase the bullet velocity, range, and also the accuracy. We have the last underbarrel, which is going to increase the recoil control and accuracy, but in the time being, you can actually use the first one. It does the same thing, but just a little less. So in the meantime, until you lock the final one, just use the first one until you unlock the last one. So the magazine is going to be the 75 round drum, and then we have the lengthened ammo type again, and also we have the 2.5 times optic as well. Like I said, it's basically the new 3 times scope. We've got the fabric rear grip for the increased ADS and sprint to fire time once again, and then we have this stock right here, which is going to increase the initial recoil, ADS time, and recoil recovery. So as soon as you start shooting, it's going to be a lot easier to control the initial kick, which is very good for getting your shots on target as quickly as possible. We then have tight grip and Fully Loaded. Next up in the video is going to be the NZ41. This is an assault rifle that's being used by a lot of people right now, and it's definitely in the meta. So the attachments you want to use are, once again, the Mercury silencer, and then we have the third barrel for the increased accuracy and, recoil control. We then have this underbarrel for the increased accuracy, once again. Then the 50 round mag, which is going to increase the fire rate and also the recoil control. It does decrease the damage by a tiny bit, but it's not really that noticeable, so you can definitely give this one a go. If you don't like it, just use the 40 round mag instead. Next up, we have the lengthened ammo type. It increases the bullet velocity, just like every other assault rifle. This is the one you want to use. And then we have the 2.5 times optic, the fabric rear grip, of course, and then we have this stock right here, which basically just makes this weapon a laser beam. It increases the recoil control, recoil recovery, the accuracy, and also the flinch resistance. So if you're being shot at, your weapon isn't going to flinch as much. For the perk, there's a couple of options you can use. You can use Discard, which empty reload quickness, so when you have an empty mag, it will reload fast. Or you can use Brace, which increases the recoil control. Or you can use Frenzy. It's up to you, to be honest with you. And then the final perk is Fully Loaded. The next attachment, or the next weapon, is going to be the bar. This bar class is absolutely stupid, and it's probably one of the most OP weapons right now. A lot of people are sleeping on this thing, and it's basically like a 3 to 4 shot kill. It is ridiculous. So you want the same muzzle, and then you want to use this rapid barrel because it increases the fire rate. This weapon does have a pretty slow fire rate, so if you can increase that fire rate, it's going to be nuts. Then we have the strife angled for the increased accuracy. This weapon does have a little bit of recoil, so increasing the accuracy is very important. But the next attachment is the magazine, which is the final magazine. This increases the damage, and you get 40 bullets as well, so this is a pretty good attachment. It's also going to increase the range, bullet velocity, and yeah, this is the attachment that pretty much changes this entire weapon. It adds a lot of damage on it, and it's going to literally transform this weapon into an absolute beast. Just trust me, once you unlock this attachment, it's going to change the whole entire weapon. The next attachment is, of course, the lengthened ammo type for the increased bullet velocity, the fabric rear grip. You want the 2.5 times optic, which is the 3 times optic, like I've said like 20 times in this video. And the fabric rear grip, obviously increased ADS, which is quite important on this weapon because it is a kind of slow weapon. Then we have this pistol grip, which increases the ADS time and also the recoil control. Discard, which an empty mag will reload faster, so you can use that, or you can use sleight of hand. They're pretty much the same. It honestly just depends on preference. And then we have fully loaded as the final perk. The next weapon is going to be the ITRA burst. This weapon is actually really, really good. You need to try this weapon. So we've got the mercury silencer, obviously. Then we have the first barrel, which increases the bullet velocity and also the range and also the accuracy. 3 of the most important things when it comes to an assault rifle, especially a burst assault rifle, because you want to be as accurate as possible at all ranges. We've got the strife angled underbarrel, which is going to increase the accuracy. Very, very important because it is a burst. Like I said, you do want to be as accurate as you possibly can with a burst weapon, because this thing has the potential to one burst enemies. So the next attachment is the 32 round drum. 32 bullets isn't really that much, so when you are using this weapon, you might find yourself reloading quite a lot, but it still is a very good weapon. Then we have the lengthened ammo type, again, obviously. Then the fabric rear grip, the 2.5 times optic, the same as every other class. Yeah, I know it's repetitive, but it's pretty much the same. This happens every single year. There's always those couple of attachments that you want to use on pretty much every single weapon. The next attachment is the stock, which is very, very, very important because this is going to increase the accuracy by an absolute ton. So make sure you are sticking this on. Sleight of hand so you can reload faster, or you can use vital for increased damage. This is a very good attachment, or because it only has 32 bullets, you could use sleight of hand. It's up to you. And then we have fully loaded for extra ammo. The next weapon is the AS-44. This is actually a really, really good SMG assault rifle. So this is an assault rifle you want to build as a close range option. Mercury silencer, you want to use this barrel because this is the barrel that's best at close range. Then we have the pistol grip, which is going to increase the sprint to fire speed. This is definitely the best underbarrel you can use because, like I said, it is an SMG build, so you want to increase the mobility as much as you possibly can. It doesn't really matter about recoil control on this weapon because you are going to be pretty close. The next attachment you want to use is either the 60 round or you can use the 50 round. It's up to you. The 50 round is just a little bit less accurate. The lengthened ammo type, once again, of course, for the increased bullet velocity. And then the next attachment is going to be the optic and the fabric rear grip. Fabric rear grip is definitely a must on this because it is an SMG build, and then you can use any sight of your choice. Then we have this stock, which increases the mobility, which is of course very important. Then momentum, which increases your movement speed after kills, and fully loaded. The next weapon is the Cooper carbine. This is a new assault rifle, so you probably don't even have this leveled up yet, but this is also a very good SMG build. Once again, you want to use this as an SMG assault rifle. Mercury silencer, we have the short barrel, which is going to increase the ADS time and sprint to fire speed and aim walking movement speed, so it's going to make it really quick. Then we have the strife angled for the increased accuracy, the 60 round drum, which is quite a lot of bullets. This also increases the fire rate and some other mobility statistics. Then we have the lengthened ammo type once again, the fabric rear grip. Once again, I've said the fabric rear grip like 20 times in this video. And then the sight is up to you. You can use any sight you want, or you could just not use a sight. The iron sights are pretty clean. We then have the skeletal stock, which increases the movement speed and sprint to fire speed. So the mobility on this weapon is honestly insane. It's a very, very quick weapon. We then have Vital, which increases the damage, which is very, very OP, especially for an SMG build. And then we have Fully Loaded once again. The next weapon is the Volksturm Gewehr, and this is once again another SMG assault rifle. So you want to use this as an SMG. There's quite a lot of them this year, but the attachments you want to use are the Mercury silencer, the second barrel for the increased ADS time, etc., the Strife angled underbarrel for increased accuracy, the 60 round mag alongside the lengthened ammo type. Just like every single weapon, lengthened ammo type is honestly the best type, so just stick it on and you guys will definitely be better off. Use the fabric rear grip for the increased mobility statistics, any sight of your choice. Once again, obviously you want to use like a small sight because it is an SMG and not a zoom scope. And then we have the first stock, which is going to increase the movement speed, and then the final attachments are the perks. I'm not going to go through them because you can just read them. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.